All right, football is officially back. Welcome in, everyone. Today, we're diving into a highly anticipated explainer, breaking down the 2026 NFL preseason matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's get right into it, because we have a whole lot to cover.
Now, you might be asking yourself, is this just a meaningless warm-up? Look, casual viewers might write off August football entirely, but you and I know that couldn't be further from the truth. This isn't just some glorified scrimmage. It's the absolutely vital first step toward what both of these franchises hope is going to be a championship 2026 campaign.
I mean, think about what we're actually getting here. We're getting our first real look at the future of these franchises. We're talking incoming rookies who are just eager to prove themselves under the bright lights, major offseason acquisitions, figuring out how to fit into brand new systems, and of course, returning NFL stars shaking off the rust. This is literally the ultimate testing ground. Let's start by looking at Detroit. Over the past few seasons, the Lions have completely transformed into an absolute NFC powerhouse. It's been wild to watch. Their offense is now, without a doubt, one of the most explosive units in the entire league. And, with that massive transformation comes some incredibly high expectations for 2026.
So to really understand Detroit's strategy tonight, we need to look at their preseason checklist. Even if the starters only play a super limited number of series, the coaching staff is demanding offensive sharpness right out of the gate. They have to prove they can maintain that contender momentum. And crucially, they're using these reps to evaluate the youth and figure out who actually deserves a spot on that final 53-man roster.
On the flip side, we have the Cincinnati Bengals, pure AFC danger. Led by Joe Burrow, the Bengals have consistently proven that when they are healthy, they are a massive threat. They're a team completely capable of going toe-to-toe with absolutely anyone in the league. For Cincinnati, though, the approach today is a bit distinct. The coaching staff's main goal is to maximize the evaluation on literally every single snap. Specifically, they've got to build essential depth on defense, and they really need to solidify that offensive line. They know firsthand that reliable depth in the trenches is exactly what gets a team through a grueling, competitive regular season.
And that brings us to one of the most exciting storylines of this matchup. It's a classic tale of the tape. You've got the Lions' high-octane, explosive offense going right up against the Bengals' notoriously disciplined defense. It's an incredible contrast of styles, and watching these two units clash on the field is going to be absolutely fascinating.
But hey, beyond the starters, the roster battles are where the real drama lives. You're going to want to keep a close eye on the backup quarterbacks, fighting for that crucial QB2 role, the rookie draft picks trying to adapt to the blinding speed of the NFL, and those grinders fighting tooth and nail for the final few roster spots. This right here is where the high-stakes drama of preseason football really shines. It's often said that preseason games create unexpected stars, and a single outstanding performance can completely change a player's future in this league. Really think about that for a second. For the guys on the roster bubble, tonight is basically their Super Bowl. One incredible catch, one massive sack, and an unknown player can suddenly launch themselves into NFL stardom.
But what's happening beyond the box score? While we all love the big, flashy plays, coaches are looking at something a lot deeper, and that's team chemistry. They are intensely evaluating the intangibles, the stuff that doesn't always show up on a stat sheet, but is absolutely foundational to winning football games.
And here is exactly how they test for that chemistry. It basically comes down to 3 steps. Step 1 is communication. Are guys actually getting lined up correctly? Step 2 is discipline. Are they avoiding those silly, drive-killing penalties? And step 3 is consistency. Can they string good plays together back-to-back? Mastering these 3 traits is what determines who gets to play when the games actually count. All right, let's bring it all together for the verdict. Who takes this one? Well, while the Bengals have more than enough talent to keep this fiercely competitive from start to finish, I actually have to give the advantage to Detroit. Why? Well, it's because their top-to-bottom roster depth and proven offensive consistency give them a slight edge in a game where, let's face it, the backups play the vast majority of the minutes.
Which leads us directly to the final prediction. I'm calling it right here. Detroit takes it, 24-20. It's going to be a tight, hard-fought contest with plenty of opportunities for the young players on both sides to really shine under the lights. So, the ultimate question is over to you guys. Detroit or Cincinnati? Will the Lions continue their dominant run? Or are the Bengals going to make an early statement before the regular season even begins? Drop your predictions down in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this explainer, be sure to like and subscribe for more 2026 NFL breakdowns. Let's see who steps up when the whistle blows.